Welcome back to Keith's FIFA 18 story. My name is Ricky, and as a very interesting turn of events, Keith has been selected to play on the U.S. men's national soccer team for these two friendlies. The first friendly, he wasn't selected for the squad, but today against Egypt, he is. I don't know anything about the men's squad in this game, or basically anything at all about any of this game. But I thought it might be a fun little break to get away from league British play, regardless of it's League 2 or, whatever. League 2 play or the cup play. Yeah, when Keith got selected, I was like, yes. Because when I played FIFA before, I've been selected. When I've done player careers before, I've selected... Yeah, that was a definite penalty in the red in the box, which means I should be shooting, but whatever. So I played in previous iterations of FIFA. I've played for various international teams, but never for any real length of time, because I've always played with players who don't always play with the best teams. Like, I mean, you're not going to be as noticed in League 2 as you were in the Premier League, If I were a starting striker for a Premier League team, that would be very different. And eventually Lincoln City, or Keith would be starting striker. You know what I mean? Keith, eventually Lincoln City will get to the Premier League in this game, or at least that's kind of the plan. We'll see if, Keith stays with them or not. Well, okay, I'll take the yellow. I'll take the yellow. I'll admit it was a tackle from behind. It wasn't a great tackle, but I mean, definitely should have called the penalty on. If you're going to give Keith a penalty, you should call penalties that are on the Egyptian players. I know this is a friendly, but I don't know. So when Keith got the email, so Keith got an email stating that he had been selected for the team, and when he got the email, he called his mom and was like, "Mom, I'm playing on the men's national team," and she goes, "Can I watch the match?" And he's like, "I don't know, maybe." I don't know. She actually, so here's a fun fact. They actually can watch this match on TV in Spanish. They watch it online. They're watching it online. I don't know the legal, I don't know if it's a fully legal stream watching they may or may not be. I don't know. It could be on Fox Sports 2 or Fox Soccer channel or whatever it is. Back of the net. Oh, come on. That should have been back of the net. But they can watch it on broadcast because it's on a local Spanish station. I don't know why it's on a local Spanish station. Nothing else to air than a friendly between the two of them. So if they wanted to watch Spanish commentators, they could. It's very interesting because these players are a lot better than a lot of the players we get in League. Oh, in League 2. Not that the League 2 players are bad, but when you're selected for even an international friendly, there's a certain level of like, when he came out to train with the team, the manager of the national team was very different, was very excited for him to be there. The training was very different. He felt like when he's training with Lincoln City, he feels fairly calm. And I don't want to say in control because he feels out of control here. But he certainly feels like he's at the top of his game, training in League 2. Like, see, I'm pretty sure that would have actually been in the back of the net in League 2. The Egyptian keeper is good. Let's just for the Egyptian national men's team in 2018 in FIFA 18. I don't know in real life how good he is. Maybe he's awful. Maybe he's the best keeper in the entire. I don't know. Very unlikely, but definitely better than the keepers that Keith has faced, is what I'm saying. In League 2. Get onside. So, yeah, so when he got to the training here, it was a very interesting experience because he felt so behind, like he wasn't the top player on the team, like he wasn't. I don't think he is the top player on the team actually. I mean, he wasn't picked for the first of the 2 friendlies against Mexico, which he was actually kind of looking forward to. He really wanted to play against Mexico and not Egypt. No offense to Egypt, but he grew up pretty close to Mexico. So his parents might have actually been able to come to the match. I don't actually know if it was in Mexico or if it was in the States. If it was in the States, maybe not. If it was in Mexico, maybe. They probably would have flown to see him anywhere in the States. But we're clearly not in America. So apparently we're in Argentina. I really should have looked that up before I started recording. Because this stadium is based on one that's in Argentina. Apparently. I just looked it up during halftime. It's the longest halftime break I've had since we played because I took the time to look it up. Which is a little bit too far for Keith's family to, admittedly, to travel to. But Keith's mother the other day, after he called her, was bragging to all of her friends. His father told him this. Was bragging to all of their friends that her son was playing on the U.S. men's American soccer team. Didn't need to say all of those words. The U.S. men's soccer team, and what has your son done? That kind of stuff, like that weird like mom bragging. That's just kind of weird because they're completely counterintuitive to one another. Like, it doesn't, like, you can't really compare playing on the U.S. men's national soccer team with, like, being a doctor. One is significantly important and one is playing football. But, moms can do that. Not all moms, but Keith's mom certainly has always been very much a boasting about her son. And so when he was talking to his dad right before the match, he called his dad on FaceTime right before the match. Is that a corner? Do we get a corner? Some substitutions are coming. Yeah, we got a corner. I got my button on the shoot. I got my finger on the shoot button. Not even close. Okay, that went off the crossbar. I know because my controller vibrated. Keith, he was talking to his dad because he was really nervous before the game, and his dad said, "But it doesn't really matter. Like, it's a friendly. Win or lose, it's a friendly." Not that mattered to Keith, because A, he wants to win. He's on the winningest team in League 2. Like, literally. Oh, I forgot to mention this, so it feels like, 68 minutes into the match. But in fact, Lincoln City did in fact win League 2 at the end of last week's game. I was offsides. Did in fact at the end of it were League 2. No pomp, no circumstance, just whatever. Oh yeah, you won. I mean, you got promoted, but you won. It's still weird to me. So, but yeah, so he was talking to, Keith was talking to his dad, and, found out about his mom, and of course that embarrassed Keith in high school and embarrassed Keith in college. Give me the ball back. It's unnecessary. But no, it wasn't completely unnecessary. Got the ball back, didn't we? It led to an almost goal. Okay, build-up play. This is good. This is just what we need. That was not what we needed. These guys are so much better than the League 2 opposition I'm used to facing. I mean, a draw is a draw. Not a bad thing, not a good thing. Back of the net! In the 80th minute! That's exactly what Keith needs to do to, stay on the men's national soccer team. U.S. men's national soccer team. Right now, Keith can hear his mother yelling all the way from Bulverde. All the way from Texas, from South Texas. Yelling and cheering and celebrating the U.S. men's first goal in the 80th minute. Now, the thing is, we can't give up a goal in the next 10 minutes, so we should probably defend. I mean, this is the first time they've really had an attack. So, let's not let them keep their defense working, not their offense, Clear it! You ever notice that I pass the ball instead of run it through midfield? I do that a lot. Keith wants another goal. He wants a goal. He's hungry for it now. He got a taste. He got a taste for the goals, and now he wants another one. He wants another back of the netter. We got a minute of extra added time. Oh, I think I'm supposed to run up to that. That's okay. And that's it. Oh, Keith got his first goal in international play. That's exciting. Yeah, clean sheet for him. Yeah, everybody celebrate. Keith's hair looks really red right now. I don't know what it is about being in Argentina, but his hair looks really red. 7.7, probably because Keith scored in the 80th minute. That was a pretty good first outing, I have to say, for the United States national men's national team. We'll get right back into league play next time. This has been Keith's FIFA 18 story. Thank you for watching. Come back soon for more FIFA 18.